Welcome back. Salutations. Welcome back to I Speak and Not Preach with you on this beautiful day. And we're going to get right into it. Today's good word is John chapter 8, verse 47. And it says, "Whoever is of God hears the words of God." The reason why you don't hear them is because you are not of God. It says, "Whoever is of God hears the words of God." The reason why you do not hear them is because you are not of God. So basically, God is saying that I am revealed unto those that seek, that want to know, and that are open to know my way, my teachings, my words. And then God is able to transcend into your life and even more answer your questions, your askings, anything, your wishes, these things that you may pray for. But if you do not hear God, how can God hear you? I don't know. You can't. Ask God to give you something that you have not given. If God has asked you to listen, but you do not hear God, but you're asking God to hear of your plea, how is that possible? For you are asking God to give you something you have not surrendered. So when we want something, we give unto, right? God says, give and it shall be given unto. So to proceed with God's words and allowing these words to even more resonate on your spirit, it allows you to connect to source. It allows you it allows God to transcend into your life from unseen to seen. It allows God to transition and show you path. But if you do not seek consciousness and you do not seek God's permission, or you don't seek God's presence, how can God appear unto you? If you're telling yourself that God is not real, then how can God be real in your life? If you're saying that God is not able to do it, or you don't believe in impossibles, then why are you praying for miracles? So you can't be hypocritical in thought and believe that God is not, but then in the very same breath, pray that God does. So all I can tell you is that if you hear God, it's because God is intending to speak unto you, and even more speak onto your spirit. God gives us awakenings, and God gives us nudges. God guides us. God ensues and incites us to be better versions of self. But if you do not seek to hear, then you do not seek to know. It's just like if you do not seek to see, then you simply stay blind. So don't be blind to God, and even more, don't be deaf, because God speaking unto you is a gift, and God attempting to connect to you is a gift, because God does not connect to all things, because some things are just purely not worthy of God's presence. So if you ever have a chance to be in God's presence, be gracious and be thankful, because it is truly a gift. Now, it comes with a lot of hard work, but it is a gift. It really is. So seek to hear, because God does not speak frivolously. God speaks only with purpose and intent. So that means that there's something you need to know, and even more, something that God is trying to show you. So hopefully it helps, Happy Sunday. Y'all celebrate holidays. I'm not a holidays celebrator, but I hope you enjoy your Sunday, and even more, the graciousness of the day that God has blessed you with. Remember, salvation and redemption are a choice. And otherwise, God is good. to me. Oh. And to you too. Enjoy your day. Goodbye, Garen, says the good Lord. I speak and not preach.